Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rayhan Aryobimo Nugroho. My student's number is 192122097. And in this special occasion, I would like to deliver my presentation about my research proposal with title University Students' Perception on the Use of English Movies on Increasing Speaking Skill. The first one is the background of the study. English movies have massive impacts to teenagers, especially students. Self-improvement, self-improvement could be in any aspect like self-esteem, motivation, confidence, speaking skill, vocabulary library, and many more. Through this study, students are bound to enhance their language skills, particularly speaking skill. Speaking, as stated by Darmadi in 2015, is a productive talent that can be examined immediately and experimentally. Speaking is one of the most important skills that need to be mastered by students, apart from three other skills like listening, writing, and reading in English learning. Along with speaking, people might convey and produce feeling and ideas directly. Speaking may boost basic learners' enthusiasms and turn the English language classroom into an exciting, vibrant environment to be if the correct speaking exercises are presented in the classroom, according to Noonan in 1992. Next is the formulation of the problems. Well, based on the background of the study that I have conveyed before, the research questions will be why do you think that English movies could increase your speaking skills is the first one, and the second one is how do you implement English movies on increasing your speaking skill. Why the formulation of the problem is that because the researcher believes that English movies have a massive impact on increasing speaking skill. Next one is the aims of the study. The study has aims to examine university students' perception on the use of English movies and add more comprehensions about how beneficial English movies on increasing speaking skill, because movies have the potential to draw students' attention because it offers both audio and visual learning modalities. By witnessing visual performances of the speakers and listening to their voices, this media could assist students in interpreting the message expressed. Next is the significance of the study. There are three significances of the study in this research. The first one is theoretical use. This study was conducted with the intention of educating and enhancing upcoming researchers' comprehensions on how university students' perception on the use of English movies in increasing speaking skill. The second one is practical use. Well, the substance of this research, specifically for teachers, can be considered as a part to deliberate on and perhaps modify currently implemented teaching practices. And then the third one is empirical use. The study is intended to provide the researcher with understanding regarding university students' perception on the use of English movies on increasing their speaking skill that can be examined through university students' understanding on the object witnessed. Next one is literature review. There are two literature review on this research. The first one is theoretical framework. There are three theoretical framework that I have delivered. The first one is speaking. The second one is the importance of speaking skill. The third one is movies as a media of teaching speaking. Well, a student's enthusiasm and inventiveness could be substantially enhanced by watching movies. Furthermore, audiovisual English movies can effectively activate a student's excitement for speaking as well as other emotions. And for the second literature review is study of relevant research. There is a research that has certain correlation to the study. Neni Noviani in 2017 scrutinized the use of English movies on improving school students' speaking skill with the second grade students of SMP 11 Maret that consists of 30 students as the subject. Steps that are used are planning, implementing, observing, and reflecting. And the result of the research is quite significant. Students' mean score and speaking skills are improved. Next one is the research procedures. I have compiled 7 research procedures for this research. The method of the research is open-ended questionnaire. Open-ended questionnaire from participants' experiences regarding to the usage of English movies on increasing their speaking skill. Why did the researcher use this method? Because this method is used to study more on how relevant the English movies. And open-ended questions made the participants express their feelings and answer frankly based on their experiences. And the focus of the research is to examine how university students experience on the use of English movies as a media to increase their speaking skill, because the researcher believes that university students, specifically that are soon to be English teachers, feel the influence and significant benefit of the use of English movies and can be implemented uh, in their teaching method. And then the participants of the research were obviously English Education Department major in Siliwang University students that have felt the impacts of English movies on increasing their speaking skill because they have experienced how beneficial English movies could be. And then the data in this method is collected with semi-structured interview. The semi-structured interview is defined by the context and the flexibility of the responses. It distinguishes itself from other interview techniques by providing a high level of topic relevance while maintaining responsive to the participants. And the data in this research was analyzed using thematic analysis, because thematic analysis is a versatile method that enables the researcher to concentrate on the data in a variety of ways. And for the steps of the research, throughout the study, the researcher made a variety of decisions. It begins with formulating the research issue initially, and then conduct and record interviews to collect the data, and then turn the recordings to transcriptions, and then gather the data, and then after the data are already gathered, the data was then carefully studied and compiled. And this is the timeline for the research, for the time and place of the research. As you can see, I have marked the month on the description that I have made before. And here is the references that I used in this presentation. I think that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.